Welcome back to MOTOCREEK, you guys. We're here for another episode on the Defender HD-10. We're going to do the front differential today. I want to show you guys a couple quick steps and hopefully we can get through it pretty quick. First off, you want to come up to the front of the vehicle. You want to come right up here to this spot and you want to come to this side, and there's a 5mm Allen head plug that you want to remove. Come down and show you real quick what the tip of this looks like. It's pretty common to find a little bit of goop on the end of this magnetic tip. So just wipe that off. Make sure you clean this plug really nice. It's not a big deal. As long as there's no big heavy pieces in it, you should be just fine. Alright you guys, I want to show you real quick what I got built here. We're going to put together just kind of a 8mm Allen head. That's what your plug is for your fill plug. And then I just have a kind of wobble head extension here, another extension to get me all the way in. Where we're going for is back in there. I don't know if you can see the blue kind of sticker they put, but we're going to take our Allen, and I got that swivel head on there so I can get it down in there nice. It's kind of an awkward angle, and so just make sure you're nice and solid in there. Nothing's going to slip. Nice and square. Good grip on it because you don't want to strip that thing out. So here's kind of the setup right now. Give you a look at what we got just kind of coming in. So we're going to get this plugged. You want to get this fill plug opened so that you didn't create a vacuum. As long as you have it open, then it'll drain a lot easier and you get all your differential oil out. Okay, we got our drain plug nice and cleaned. This is just a little rubber O-ring on there, so check your O-ring, make sure that that's good and sealed. Going to put it back on our Allen. Going to get it started by hand. Once you get that going, we want to go 24 inch-pounds of torque is what the spec is. I have a torque wrench here that only goes as low as 30. So I'm just kind of going to go almost to 30 to where I feel like I'm getting close. Actually, I went right to 30. So it looks like 30 will probably make it. Set your little torque wrench to 30. It'll be just fine. Just don't do it too tight, you guys. Okay, so now we got our plug in. The manual calls for 400 milliliters of your synthetic gear oil. This is what I'm going to put in. It's the Torque or XPS stuff. It's what's required and what's recommended for the CANAMs. This is your fully synthetic gear, 75 weight by 90. This is what you'd like to put in, 400 milliliters of it. Okay, I'm going to set up my pump on the top so I can come up in here. It's going to be kind of a tight spot. The purpose of a fill plug is that you fill it to the fill plug level, so you're going to fill it all the way up. You want to stuff some rags down in there to make sure that it's not going to get anything down into your chassis, and get pumping 400 milliliters in there. Okay, you guys, I got all the oil in there I needed. I got my fill plug all cleaned up. I'm going to insert it back into where it belongs with my 8mm socket. It's going to be torqued down to 146 pounds of torque. 146 inch-pounds, excuse me. And that's pretty much all you guys got. Fill that up. Make sure that you clean up your mess, and you guys should be good to go. I really appreciate you watching this. If you found it to be useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.